Have you seen this anywhere before?
Hi, Emma. Tell me about tape.
I've seen it somewhere, but I can't remember.
At Atlas, right? No, you haven't been to Atlas.
Sorry, no.
Help me out here. Ryan's accusation.
Did Simon mention walking home with anyone after the meeting last Friday?
No, he just came home. Why?
He didn't mention walking home with Kate.
No, definitely not.
I bet you Simon's actually telling me the truth.
Do you know whether
I don't
Kate
think
was in the running to be
I don't think
prime
Emma's going to tell us
candidate or
anything
not?
about
I don't, but
anything Atlas.
I do think she would have been chosen just because she was, you know, Kate.
You didn't discuss
Okay.
it with Kate.
No. No, she never talked about Atlas.
Do you know
About
what a prime
prime
candidate
candidate.
is at Atlas?
Yes, it's what every student wants to be. It's the best student. Apparently you get a great high-paid job afterwards. I don't think that really happens, though.
Did you know anyone in the running to be prime candidate?
What,
If you
like
say Simon, he's busted.
I don't think they fit Simon, to be honest.
Okay.
Well, he's got too many morals, and you can't have both at Atlas.
Okay, so it's pretty clear that everyone pretty much knew Simon.
Strange question.
Simon didn't have shit.
Have you ever known of anyone selling dried poppy pods?
Like James.
Poppy pods. Don't think so. Isn't that opium?
Kind of. It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, frame rate drop again. Come on. The game. Well. Okay. Mirror room?
Do you know about the mirror room?
Simon
at
said
Atlas?
mentioned something.
Mirror room. No, I heard about it, but I think it was only for the students later on in the course. Something like that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well,
Probably be back later.
so at this point, we can't talk to Simon. Simon's booked it. He's gone. As you can see, there's not even a little arrow pointing to the door. We can't talk to Paul. We can't talk to Ryan. So it's definitely one of those three that are in some serious trouble. We just finished talking to Emma. I didn't see anything too particularly noteworthy. So all we have available, North Road, right, is yeah, we only have Rebecca or James. Rebecca's got to tell us something somewhere. So,
Ask you a couple more things, please.
yeah, let's ask her about
Do
the mirror
you know
room.
anything about a locked room at Atlas with mirrors in it?
Not off the top of my head, no. I think that's a question for Ryan.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Check for Kate. Box of poppies. Oh, yeah, you'll know.
What do you know about poppy pods?
Go on.
Ever come across anyone trying to sell them or anything like that? Maybe even in here?
Not that I remember.
Bullshit. Okay, so doesn't know about Pipe Pods, never seen selling or buying. Bullshit.
Do you know
We'll go back
what
to
a
the Salvia
prime candidate
Divinorum
is?
and see
At
if we can
Atlas.
get a bust on that.
Is the best student.
And what does that mean?
It means they get a guaranteed job with a very good salary. Well, that's the idea anyway.
But
Mostly they aren't up to it.
what happens then?
They get sacked.
Boom. Okay. Didn't help us, but just her being her. I can't talk about Ryan's accusation. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Kate's prime candidate status.
Did you know Kate Vine was a prime candidate?
No.
Oh, well. Glad I stopped to catch up on that
Have
one.
you seen patterned tape like this anywhere before?
Oh, Ryan's got some. I know because I borrowed it.
When was that?
A couple of months ago?
Have you still got it?
I don't think so. I haven't seen it since then.
Well,
That's
shit.
all
Let's
for now.
us.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's go talk to James.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
All right, James. Help me out here.
Ever seen tape like this anywhere before?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Maybe
Do
he
you
could tell
know
me
how
something about
well Simon knew Kate?
Simon and Kate.
Really?
Did you ever see them together?
So why do you think he killed her?
I've no idea. Do you think he'd be capable of that?
Do you think we're all capable of it?
That's not my fucking question, you
Sure.
philosophy,
been in your police car
philosophy
responding to an
major,
incident?
your philosophy
Driven past
major.
school at high speed.
Don't know. Maybe.
Well, you've answered your own question then. When you've got a need and things get in your way, it's human nature to either ignore them or get rid of them. Any way you can. That's all murder is, isn't it?
Maybe you're right.
No. There are about a dozen other reasons, but either way, it's not Simon. It's Paul. It could be Paul. Okay, I did check to him
Be
about
back
it.
later on, if that's okay.
No, I won't. I bet money I won't be. So I talked to the only 3 people I can. They didn't really help me out. Well, shit. Let's look around, because maybe we need something else to trigger to finish. Yeah? Okay, let's hit the greenhouse. Maybe the chief can help us out, because at this point, I don't know what to do. Here we go. Help me out, Cheat.
Well, just as it gets to the good bit, great. Go on, Jenks.
So,
Yep.
where to start? Paul admitted that they do use threshold testing. Apparently they get a wedge of cash from various companies in exchange for each prime candidate they produce.
Interesting.
Also, I met Ryan and some of his friends in the woods in the middle of some sort of occult ceremony. I have no idea what they were doing, but it did not look good. But Ryan insisted that Simon walked Kate home after the meeting last Friday. He's claiming Simon killed her.
And what does Simon say?
He doesn't agree, not surprisingly. He says it was Ryan, because of something to do with a piece of tape stuck to Kate's driving license, which Simon claims belonged to Ryan. Claims it was Ryan who was testing Kate by sticking the driving license to a tree in the woods in the dark and telling Kate to get it, knowing she'd fall in. And no, before you ask, it doesn't make any sense to me either.
Right, so basically Simon says Ryan was testing her and Ryan says Simon was testing her. Well, either one of them is lying or neither of them are. And nobody was testing anybody.
I suppose that's always a possibility.
Wouldn't surprise me, Jenks.
Okay.
Well, I don't know.
So it's not Ryan or Simon. It's Paul.
You're as close as you're going to get. Just check everything that everyone's said. Go through everyone's statements. The answer's in there somewhere. Call me back when there's some good news, eh? Preferably a confession.
Well, if I can get one.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chief.
Good night.
All right. Well, so let's see. Replay scenes. The only thing I could think of, because it has to, the last piece of evidence. Well, yeah. Let's hold on. The last piece of thing we got was the pattern sticky tape. And the only reason why we got that is because of Brian's accusations. We had to trigger those 2 events, which we needed. Yeah, you can see the order. So this tape is the end-all, be-all. So what I'm going to do, recognize this tape, but not sure. Doesn't recognize the tape. Ryan had some pattern sticky tape, so it was definitely Ryan's. Last saw the tape approximately 2 months ago. I am going to go through all the scenes. Yeah, at this point, it's me sitting down and just looking at everything and seeing if I can find something to inspire me to look for something. I'm not going to use a hint. All right. Chief Call 1 and 2 are clues, not hints. Fuck you. Okay, let's do this. Well, no. Let's start from the wood ceremony and backtrack, right? All right, everybody, welcome back. Oh my God, I'm ready to shoot myself in the head. But watch. This is one of the scenes we saw at the very fucking beginning, which means I went through almost every goddamn scene to get here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Look at the corner there, and then look at where immediately the camera zooms in on. Okay, remember that. You guys, I'm sure you guys already figured it out from here. So... And yeah, every confession, every contradiction, I had to... Oh my God, I am so done with this. Oh, look at that. Now, when she Rebecca said she taped that up. So she's going to get me the final piece I need to finally tack Paul. who's probably pitting Ryan and Simon against each other. Check this out.
A few more things, please.
So, last saw the tape approximately 2 months ago. I should have looked at these a lot closer. Broken pub window. Window broke last Friday at 6:30. No! Wait, maybe taped over broken window, make it safer? Please. Please, I am positive. Okay! Oh, God, I was gonna lose my shit if I was wrong there.
You last saw that sticky tape 2 months ago. Is that correct?
Yes.
So how come you used it last week to tape over the broken window outside? That's the same tape.
Well, I must have been mistaken.
You see, the reason I'm asking is that it's exactly the same tape that was found attached to Kate's driving license, found at the scene. The tape that only Ryan
Come on, give me
has.
something good.
Ryan, and of course, you.
So what are you saying?
Who's got the tape now? Do you know where it is?
No. No, I don't know where it is. Why are you asking me about
Wait
this
a
tape?
minute.
You seem nervous, Rebecca.
It
Is
isn't
there a
Ryan.
Well, you're practically accusing me of having something to do with that woman's murder, aren't you?
I wasn't
Yeah.
accusing you of anything, Rebecca.
Well, okay, I mean,
Unless
no, it
there's
wasn't
something
her.
You'd like to tell me?
No, I wouldn't like to tell you anything.
Okay, well, that's fine. Obviously, we'll be swabbing everyone in the area for DNA, so if anything comes up on Kate's license, DNA traces.
What'll come up? Nothing will come up. Right, I've had enough. I've got to go
You're
back.
busted.
Rebecca! Would you like to explain to me exactly what is going on?
Which bit? The fact that some leggy bitch was trying to steal my husband?
Oh.
I think you had better tell me what you know, Rebecca.
Okay. You want to know what I know?
Yeah.
Kate Vine seduced my husband and was going to blackmail him.
She
Not only
thought it
did
was
she sleep
Kate,
with
but
him,
if we remember at the very beginning, it
before
wasn't
did it just
Kate.
for his money, our money.
How did you work that out?
I heard her. I knew it was her arguing with Emma Bowman. Emma was trying to talk her out of it.
It was the
How
wrong
did
girl.
she come to be at the lake?
She dropped that driving license thing when she came in. She was drunk. She dropped her bag. I took it out to the woods and stuck it over the lake. Then I waited for her. When she came out, I told her where it was, that someone had just run off into the woods with it.
You led her to the lake.
She was reaching out over the lake to get it. I didn't do anything. She just fell in.
But you let her drown.
It was dark.
Yeah.
I couldn't see anything. I couldn't help her.
Really?
Bullshit.
Did you try, Rebecca?
Well, it was too late. She was just flapping about in the water. It was pathetic. She was making these gurgling sounds.
Now's not the time to
And
big a
what
big
did
B.
you do?
I got a big stick. I just pushed her down with it until she stopped. Which was
That's-
dead
oh,
anyway.
that's
What
all
did
you
it
did.
matter?
You killed her, Rebecca.
But she slept with my husband.
It wasn't her, it was Emma.
Rebecca,
Oh my god.
What do you mean?
you got the wrong girl.
Holy
Who?
shit.
Emma.
Click. Yep.
It was Emma.
Rebecca Rand, I
OMG.
am arresting you for the murder of Kate Vine. You do not have to say anything, but anything you do say may be taken down and will be used in evidence against you. Do you understand?
Yes.
So,
Damn. That's
it
some
appears that
cold
Kate
ass
Vine's
shit.
death was a tragic case of mistaken identity. But there are some loose threads
That
here.
sucks.
What was Ryan
Yeah, a lot of
doing
loose
with
threads.
Kyle and that girl
Yeah.
in the woods? What if I hadn't interrupted? And what really happened to Liam last year? It seems I've only scratched the surface of Atlas and the Rand business empire.
Yeah, who was that guy in general?
Trying to
Was
find
that
out
Liam?
about Paul Rand's past is like peering into dense fog. He gives nothing away and covers his tracks with military efficiency. However,
Yeah.
what is known is that Paul Rand has a lot of connections in high places, politicians, celebrities.
Wait
business
a
leaders.
minute.
Perhaps James Wilson's ideas weren't too wide of the mark after all. I get the feeling there's still a lot more to learn about the Rand business empire.
You're gonna have to excuse us. Atlas is closed for the moment, but we'll be open again very soon. Thank you for your interest.
Holy shit. Okay. Okay, yeah, loose ends, no shit. So, Rupert Booth, I love you. Just for the record, I love you the most. So, Rebecca thought, because of the argument in the pub that Emma and Kate were having, Rebecca heard it wrong, and because they were arguing about sleeping with her husband, and Rebecca thought it was the wrong girl. And I love how she's like, oh, I didn't kill her. I just pushed her head below the water until she stopped moving. That's all I did. She fell into the water. It's not like I could have done anything to help her, except maybe take that exact same stick and help her pull her out, even if it was too dark. I love Rebecca is just, I am promoting her to something else that I'm not even going to say in this video. And of course, we're watching the credits as well, because we should give these people the credit it deserves. I loved this game. Atlas is a satanic cult. I mean, they clarified that at the very end, and they're still out there. They're gonna come and be doing shit. Damn, fuck, man. I wonder if there's gonna be a sequel to this game. This game, okay, so there was a lot of times, but you know what? There was a lot of... That was cute. There was a lot of times with this game that I was lost, and again, I edited it, so you guys probably didn't notice that I was spending sometimes. Paul Darrow, did something happen to Paul Darrow? Either way, well, yeah, we hope you enjoyed Contradiction. It was an experimental, independent game made on a tiny budget. If you like it, please leave a review in the game. Make it yourself heard. Definitely, your support is vital, and we are to raise funding for a sequel. Awesome. So yeah, let's keep an eye out for the sequel. If it comes out, let me know, and I'll of course play that one. This game was phenomenal. Hours of time sometimes being lost, but I have to say, sometimes I just had to be desperate and just start clicking away in some places, or clicking and hoping I get some multiple contradictions. There are too many contradictions to try to mix and match them and go down the list. I actually like that a lot, because you can't, it's kind of like you can't cheat. You have to use some intelligence in order to get to the next part. Other than that, the only bug is there was times where I couldn't click on certain things. I had to shut down the game and bring it back up. It totally pulled me out of the game for a second, and sometimes I would not focus on, I would forget something, because once something was in my head and it needed to stick, I was more focused on shutting down the game and bringing it back up. So that was my only real complaint. Other than that, this game was absolutely phenomenal. I loved all the actors and actresses in it, particularly Jenks. Gotta say, I hope he hands it up like that, because if he doesn't go full ham in the next game, I'm going to be angry and disappointed. The bad guys were bad. The good guys were good. All that stuff was great. So I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. If you did, please leave a like, comment, maybe subscribe if you haven't yet. Please share with your friends. The more people who know about my channel and maybe will come over, take a look at subscribe, the more I can, you know, come and talk with you guys. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. And next game, we'll figure out more contradictions, but we won't, because it'll be a different game.